The one and only sugar factory we ever had in Suriname. That's the bell house where they used to hit the bell when time to start working, time to take a break, time to go home. Look at the humongous machine here. Wow. My only fear that I have is the bees. I'm allergic to bee bites. Okay, yeah, the pure rum started here, the process. Oh, pure rum. So you want to know, that's how we got our first Japanese here in Suriname. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hey, my amazing people. How are you guys doing? Today, I'm here at Marienburg. Marienburg is a place in Kamawena, which is a district in Suriname. Kamawena is over the river towards, I think, the east. Marienburg is where you'll find the one and only sugar plantation that we ever had here in Suriname. The, the plantation here was started in 1745. The plantation was started by a French person, I think, Marie de la Jaille. Maria de la Jaille, I think. She started the plantation here. That's why the place Marienburg came after her name, Maria. This is the only sugar plantation Suriname ever had. And it was in the 90s, I think, that the plantation was finally closed down. Sad to say. On this sugar plantation, there were lot of history. I don't know all the history of it. I mean, I'm not a historian. I don't claim to be a historian, but I love history, and I like things. I like to study things like these, and I like information and important things in history, especially in Suriname. This plantation went through a lot of crises. There were lots of tragic deaths, uprising. There were a lot of stories on it. But anyway, guys, um, if you want to know more about the history of the plantation here in Suriname, you can probably go out to Google and check up on it. I am just here at this unique place at the moment, and sad to say, the only sugar plantation, the only sugar factory we had in Suriname, it's no more. So I'm gonna give you a wrong tour on what it looks like today, after more than hundreds of years since 1717 something. So join me, guys, and I'll give you a tour of what it looks like. Okay, guys, now we're walking towards the factory. This was the office. So sad that factory is like that, guys. It's amazing. The one and only sugar factory we ever had in Suriname. 1993, the factory was closed. I have a guy here who is giving me a kind of a tour. Okay. Oh, 1993 was the official closing of the factory.
Wow.
Hey guys, this is a locomotive that used to transport the cane. This was a sand basin. They used to transport the sand. So when there is a sink it somewhere, this will refill it back. And according to what this guide is telling me, this used to be where the director used to sit, where the train used to take him around to do his checking. Okay. There was no siren in those days, guys. So there used to be a bell. That's the bell house where they used to hit the bell when time to start working, time to take a break, time to go home. This was the siren there, guys. Wow. Yeah, this was the warehouse, the magazine where they used to store all the spare parts and everything for the factory. They can find everything in this warehouse. Amazing, guys. That's what it turns to now. Everything from medication to clothing to food to everything you could find in there. That's it, guys. Okay, this used to be the place where the women used to pack the sugar. Used to pack it off. This is the oil tank. Yeah. Jana absan ito Mira waswasi and so no. Okay, guys, he's taking me into the bush here. My only fear that I have is the bees. I'm allergic to bee bites. All right, let's see where the guy is taking me. Oh, look at this, guys. The men used to bring the sugar here, and the women used to for pack it here. They used to pack it off. Yeah. Okay, nice. It's amazing. Okay, looking for snakes. Looking for snakes. Oh, that's the warehouse. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, every single thing that used to come from the outside countries used to be packed in there. That's the warehouse for every single thing. Everything, yeah. Yeah. He's saying that there used to be a huge container here where they used to store the sugar, and from here it goes into this other building. Can't believe I'm looking at history from 1745. Wow. Wow, guys. No, spang. Okay, he's saying that, yeah. He's saying the sugar used to be cooked here. They used to boil the sugar here. They used to have big boilers here, and they used to boil it from here, and then from here it goes that way. And from finished boiling, it goes into the storage there, the big storage container. So this is the whole process line. This is the process line. It used to be boiled from here. So this is one of the stand where one of the boilers were standing on. One of the boilers. The boiler stand. That's the water tower that used to feed the water to the whole plantation. That's a huge tank, eh? Biggie tank. Yeah. That's why it's so high, because the higher it is, the more pressure the water flows to the bottom, and it feeds the whole plantation. Looking for snakes. There's guys taking me. Oh, there's a structure at the back there too. Okay. Oh, there's a building here too. What the heck is this? This is the lab. Okay, oh, this is the lab. It's a big lab, man. It's a biggie lab, ja? Huge lab. Whoa, look at this. You guys can still see the structure there standing. Faga. Okay, guys, he's saying here, if you look at the structure, there's a structure here. They used to have steam boilers here. They have 6 steam boilers here. You can see the structure barely in the bush there. Yeah. And there was also at the bottom there too, some steam boilers at the bottom. And these put the coals and the wood from the bottom to get the fire, so they can get a steam. And then that same steam would operate these big wheels we have here. Whoa. Man, look at these wheel size. 1991. Werkspoor, Amsterdam. Okay, this came from Holland. Oh, so the steam. Oh, so if you look at the bottom here, the steam goes up in there. It turns this machine, and that turned this. Whoa, that's a lot of steam, man. Yeah. Oh, look at the crankshaft here. Look at the drive shaft here. So the steam used to turn this drive shaft. Oh, it's like a locomotive. And that used to turn those wheels. I used to turn. Man, those are huge wheels. Look at those things size. Oh. Oh, this is the third one, the second one, and that's the first one. Whoa, look at these things, man. Oh, look at the humongous machine here. Wow. Oh, this used to crush the cane. So the first one would be the rough crush. Then the second one would be the fine crush, and then the third one will be the finest crush. This used to crush the juice out of the cane. Mm-hmm. Okay, this used to be, yeah, used to be a crane here, and that crane used to lift the cane and put the cane in the crusher. I used to crush the cane. So this is where the crane used to be hanging up. Oh, there's a cow there in the background too. Okay, so the crane was here. Nice, guys, nice. I'm having a bit of history. Wow, this place is beautiful at the back here. Sadly though, it's all bush. Should have never been this way. It should have been kept as a museum. And this is where the train used to bring the cane. Okay, so now I see the process. This is the train line. Okay. Oh, you rock that too? Oh. This gentleman here is showing me the tour. He used to work here. He used to work right at this place here where they used to have like a weighing bridge, because they have to know how much the cane weigh. When the cane is being cut, they have to weigh the cane, so then these individual workers will know how much they earn, how much ton they cut, and to know that they have to weigh it on. It was like a weighing bridge. So they put it there and they weigh it, and if it's 2 ton, 3 ton, 1 ton, that's how much they earn. That's how they earn their money. So when it's finished weighed, then it goes down the process here towards that side. Oh. This is a train line. The train line is, so the cane used to come. Yeah, the scale used to be there, and the train line is all the way here. You can see it in the ground there. All the trains used to park up here. So we like a train stop. Yeah, all the trains used to park up here. Amazing, guys. I'm learning something here today, and you guys can get to see a part of Suriname history from 1745. And a gentleman here, he used to work right on this sugar plantation also. So that's why he can be a tour guide to show me around. He knows so much. It's amazing. That's if you can see a little building there in the bush. There. That used to be the firehouse. That's where the fire service were located in case there was emergencies. This is a laboratorium for testing the quality of the cane. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And this used to be the laboratorium right here. That's a big laboratorium, guys. Ooh. Look at this. All the chemicals used to be stored upstairs. Mm-hmm. Tank used to be there, chemicals. Oh, right here, right there where I'm pointing this camera used to be the machine shop. Where where you used to have those big machineries that repair engines and stuff like that. Yeah, right here. Right there. Yeah, machine shop. Dry bangin ito car machine shop.
Daron no wasa nebuas photo.
Yeah. Everything that has to be repaired used to be repaired right here. They had a full.
Shoulder blood dem shoulder
Yeah. He says, he guy's telling me, even to the leave the use of salt are here. Nothing goes to the city. Everything used to be repaired right here. Oh, what the gentleman is telling me, he used to be in at the back working for when the cane was just a baby plant to when it's ready for reaping, cutting. He used to work in that department first. He worked here 16 years. He started working at 16 years. He working for a total of 16 years. From planting to reaping. Yeah, what answer? Some. Yeah, he's saying that when the cane is growing from baby and when they don't grow well, they have a problem with them, and they have what ants, they have to cut them out and then grow from scratch again, up new, from new again. Wow. It's a privilege to have an old worker here showing me around this place. Look at that, guys. It's like a ghost house, guys. It's like a ghost scary movie. Okay. Wow. Look at that, guys. This is a distillery. Yeah, he's saying that the steam they had at the back there wasn't enough to operate all the machines, so this was the powerhouse. So they used to take the power from here for the other big machines in front. So this was where they generate the power from. Nice. Yeah. Oh. This powerhouse used to generate power to power the whole of Marienburg plantation here. Wow. Oh, around the sugar storage here, they used to have 4-inch iron pipe with steam around the whole warehouse. So ants couldn't get onto the sugar. That was smart idea. Slim. Smart. Huh? These are used to be where they used to make the rum, the sugar cane rum. This used to have the containers. Hmm?
No clue.
Oh. Yeah, they used to have a huge container here. Huge container to store the. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 containers used to. Yeah, look at the size of this. That's for 1 container. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I'm. Look at this here. Yeah, another container here, container there, 4 containers. He says it used to go very high. Yeah, only rum, sugarcane rum. Man, I wish I was here that time. I would have been drunk by now. Even here, they have so this is sugarcane rum storage. This is where you used to store it in the big containers. Sugarcane. Okay, sugarcane rum in different process.
Ala sudu
Yeah.
bide baki bide.
Bida, yeah. All different process. Sure.
Mala bide.
Huh?
Mabela bide dong. Asopi baki bide and asopi be upolo dafa baki.
Oh, he's telling me one guy lost his life right here.
Makasi alaman.
Yeah, he said one guy lost his life right here because they were using an extension cable with a bulb to check the level of rum in the container, and there was a shortage on the wire, and it's rum, right? It exploded. It exploded, and he died. So, Jabi the Black Cat and Borgo, or Black Cat one. Oh, pure.
Demang net demang begini dengan black cat. Borgo aku lah tu. Ada dia baca dah borgo beko.
Oh, now I understand he's saying this was pure rum. Pure rum used to ano palom? Broko. Oh, does the start? Okay, yeah, the pure rum started here. The process. Oh, pure rum. Yeah, this used to be the pure rum.
If you put what in a modeling,
I think we'll call it moonshine.
Amoro he agoto, amoro quality.
Oh, the higher the distillery, the better the quality of the rum. Yeah, the higher it goes, the more it's processed. By the time it comes back down, it's better quality. So this is the sugar rum factory, Marienburg, the only one we had in Suriname. Sad it's closed. But even though they've closed this factory, they should have probably maintained it as a nice museum. Man. Yeah, before they used to pack per 100 kilos. All of the houses there you see in the distance, those used to be where the workers used to live. Workers' quarter. Over there used to be the staff and the big guys, the big guns, the big bad guys. The little boys used to live there, and the big boys used to live in the... Yeah, they got the little place to live, the little boys, and the big men used to be in the big places. Yeah, he was saying the hospital used to be there. Let me show you. The hospital used to be there, and there are other houses, recreation, the theater. Do you used to have the own theater here too? Oh, look at film, huh? Aye. That's it, guys. So this is a distillery where the pure rum used to be made. I wonder what pure rum tastes like. Oh, so when the Borgu, the famous Borgu rum in Suriname, he's saying when the rum was 100 years old, that's how it got the name Borgu 82. Borgu 82. So this is the whole plantation here, guys. This is everything you see here. That was the office in there. Yeah, this is the plantation, guys. Marienburg Plantation, started by Maria de la Jaille. 1745. Oh, he's saying you're standing. Yeah, this was the line there. Where he's standing there, the line goes to there, and that's where they get their salary. Nice history. Interessant, hè? Interessant. Pure lekker rum. So this is the monument of the first Javanese contract laborers that work on the sugar plantation. When the first Javanese contract laborers came to Suriname, 9th of August 1890, they work on the plantation. That's the monument there, guys. Oh, 22nd of May 1890. From, I can't see that properly, to Suriname, Holland to Suriname, Batawa, Holland, Suriname.
This is Batavia.
Oh, Batavia, Holland, Suriname. Oh, so they went from Batavia to Holland, to Suriname. Yeah. So this is the monument of the Javan. So you want to know, that's how we got our first Javanese here in Suriname, from Batavia. And oh yeah. Yeah. This is the monument of the first East Indian labor contract laborers here, and 30 July 1902, when the first East Indian contract laborers came here on the plantation. And those are the list of the names of the one that died in the uprising. These were the ones that were in the uprising. And they, like I was saying earlier, the uprising, they said there were a lot of ways it was started. I don't know what's the real story, but I'm pretty interested to find out what it is though. So this is the monument of all the names of those who died. The one that caused the uprising, and up there the ones that died, was shot, killed. It's tragic, guys. Yeah. Moi. Hi, Mami Shifuru. And this is where the head director used to live, guys. This is his house. And they're trying to make a mini museum of it, but it didn't happen. So this is where the director used to live, the head director, the big guns, the big guy. Yeah. And that's used to be the staff house over there. Apa your name was? Ali, Mr. Ali. Okay. Want to thank Mr. Ali for showing me around. I really appreciate it. Having a guy working here for 16 years to show me around, it's nice. It's really interesting. The guy himself, tour guide. You guys come to Marienburg and you want a tour? Ask for Mr. Ali. He's gonna take you around and show you all over. Very nice guy. Thank you, Mr. Ali. Yeah.
Thank you, bud.
Well, guys, that was a pretty interesting tour I had there. Thanks to Mr. Ali, I was able to experience a bit of history there in Suriname. Imagine walking through a building that's been built 1745. Can you imagine that? Our one and only sugar factory here in Suriname. Amazing, guys, amazing. You know, I mean, even if this place is destroyed, at least they could have kept it as a nice museum for tourists. They'll make so much money here from tourists. I don't know, guys. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me in that tour. I hope you'll enjoy that video. I mean, I love history, guys, and I want to show you Suriname how I can show you Suriname. So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, guys, and you guys take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you on the other video. God bless.